So this is the CBR250R 2012 manufactured, tri-colored. It will be my second review or my own opinion about the bike. Since I had this bike for about 8 months, I'm really pleased about this bike, but there's a big but. I'm kind of getting I don't know, annoyed about the fact that this little bike cannot really go 160 or 170 kilometers per hour. That's a problem because I have a long ass highway from my home to other big cities, and I kind of need that speed. I need to maintain that speed, basically not to get bored. I'm going to talk a little bit about the things I actually added to my bike. It's not that much, but I guess it would be a nice point of view after having this bike for a while. So, and I'm going to talk about things I'm going to add since I have some things in my mind. So, first of all, I changed the mirrors. I had the regular mirrors. These are the mirrors I actually got when I bought this bike, and I switched them to the stock ones because, first of all, I was like a new rider. Not that I'm a big expert in bikes now, but I have some experience. And I noticed that the stock ones, because they are a little bit more far away from the bike, I mean the distance is a little bit more, it gets kind of messy when you drive between cars. I get that a lot because I'm driving mostly in the city. So I changed to these ones. So this is, I don't know how they call it in eBay or YouTube. I guess it's the Razor Sharp something mirrors, whatever, carbon fiber styled. They are really small, so you can't really see much about what's going behind you, but they are small, so they won't interfere when you're going between cars, which is an important issue for me. Next thing I wanted to talk about, these LEDs I added. I have a video explaining why I did it, because first of all it was a little bit too big, so you're gonna kind of stuck in things, and the LEDs are much brighter, and because it's an LED, it flashes much faster. So this is the ones I have in the front. Same thing goes in the back. Carbon fiber, whatever. I am going to change these to flush mount. Why? Because I'm going to change the mirrors also. I'm going to get those integrated signal lights in the mirrors. That means I won't really need the attention I get from this one, because I'm going to have a turn signal light in the mirror itself, which is a nice thing. I am looking for those mirrors. If anyone knows about any good mirrors, I would be really happy to hear about it. I have the video explaining about painting the muffler cover. It's in process right now. It's kind of drying, so I'm taking advantage of the time just to talk a little bit about the bike. Another thing I'm going to add, I'm going to pause the video because I didn't find no videos on YouTube about it, as the alarm. I'm going to get the Spy 5000 amp alarm installed on this bike. It's going to be nice. And I'm going to add some sliders for the frame. The reason I want sliders is not because it looks cool. It's basically because I watched the video about the guy, like he had his camera on his helmet, and he crashed with his motorcycle, which was Ninja 250 whatever. The thing is, the sliders actually saved all the fairing. It actually saved it because nothing happened to the fairing, and the slider was kind of crippled. This guy wasn't driving that fast, and I was thinking about, like, okay, that might happen to me also. I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to get those sliders installed. Another thing I was thinking about, I'm not sure though, is get those spool sliders. The thing is, because CBR250R doesn't have the proper screwing thingy that most of the bikes have over here, I'm going to have to buy like an adapter, like an additional thing over here on those spools, and over here, somewhere over here. I'm not sure about it. I don't really need it. I already have the spool sliders like in my cassette, but I'm not sure I'm going to attach it. This is my bike, my CBR 250R 2012. If you have any questions, I would like to hear about it. Any suggestions about my bike, I would appreciate it. Thanks.